Trey Veston here with a quick tabletop review of my latest purchase. It is the Springfield XDM Elite OSP 10mm. Quite a mouthful and quite a handful. That's what she said. So let's get to the review. Okay, before we get started, let's make sure all these pistols are clear. Empty mag, empty slide, good old G29, empty mag, slide back, nothing there, and the good old G23. Drop the mag, it's empty. And these are all safe. No inherent danger to women or children in their current form. Alrighty. Picked this up today at the good old FFL. And it is a Springfield Armory. It's their latest 10mm offering called the XDM Elite OSP 3.8 inch 10mm. And 3.8 is the barrel length, and the Elite, I guess, is this new meta trigger. And this is a little raised bump on here. And ambidextrous slide release, maybe. I'm not sure what else makes it elite, but it's a compelling little package. Now I live on the Washington-Idaho border. I do quite a bit of exploring in the Idaho backcountry, you've seen from my other videos. And my constant companion for all those has been this Glock G29 Gen 4. This holds 10 rounds of 10mm. And generally I will carry a hard cast bullet. Show you those. I cast my own lead bullets. These are 190 grain, I believe is what they come out to be. And powder charges, these are practice. I just loaded these up to test, compare and contrast these two pistols. 180 grain RMR jacketed bullets. And I believe it's a really light load of 4.8 grains of 231. According to my Nosler loading manual, these are the most accurate load they tested in their 10mm. And the cast ones are just to see how this deals with lead. So, got that going on. And speaking of ammo, we also created some hard-hitting personal defense woods loads. These are both 200 grain bullets, both with 9.3 grains of blue dot. For a 200 grain bullet, that is the max load listed. I've got 200 grain spear gold dots and 200 grain Hornady XTPs. So, looking forward to seeing how those do tomorrow. Alrighty, get to the chase. Bought this in hopes of replacing this pistol and this pistol. This is my city carry gun most of the time. If it's not this, it's my P365 because it's just incredibly compact. This whole 13 rounds of 40 Smith & Wesson. It's a Gen 4 G23. It's got a custom Norso slide on. I think it's called Spec Ops is the cut on that. And it's currently awaiting a red dot. I'm not sure where we're going to go with that route. It's got these sights on here. I cannot remember the name. I'm sorry. I think I did a review last week of them, but I got them off of Amazon for $57, and they're awesome. Love these sights. Big orange outline and then night sights, and they're nice and compact for the cutout. So love them. This pistol feels great. Fits my hand perfectly. The finger grooves of the Gen 4s have always matched me perfectly. This is a nice light gun. It's perfect for concealed carry. But in the woods around here, we have wolves and bears and tigers and lions, oh my. And so I go out there with the 10mm. We do have grizzly bears, but they're really far east, and I rarely get into their country, but you never know. So I have this 10mm, and it is a great pistol. It's been reliable. I've had it for about 5 years. It's been my woods carry gun. I added this Pierce grip extension, and the only issue with that, it feels perfect. Makes the grip feel awesome, but that gap under recoil. I used to shoot GSSF matches with this, and I'd always have a blood blister on my pinky because it gets trapped in this gap here. Other than that, this is stock. I've got Dawson Precision sights on the front, adjustable Glock rear on the back, and internals are all stock, of course, just a little polishing, a little break-in. Yeah, everything is pretty much stock on it. It's my preferred carry gun for the woods. What I'm hoping to do is combine this and this to get this, which is one carry gun for both the woods and the city. And I think I can do that. This is a little bit thinner than this, a little bit fatter than that. It's a little bit shorter than this, a little bit longer than that. So it's kind of right in the middle. And let's see if we can't illustrate that. All right, so there you go. For the height with both, this holds 11, the Springfield holds 11 rounds, and the Glock holds 10 rounds. They are pretty evenly matched. I'm hoping I'm getting all this on camera. Got the camera way up above me, I can't see, but hopefully you're seeing the size comparison. These are pretty evenly matched. And let's go to the G23, and G23 is much thinner, virtually same height, 13 rounds versus 11, and the length is, golly, 1/8 of an inch difference between the two, maybe. I don't know. I'm sure the numbers are different, but here in real life, this is about as close as you can get as overall size match. So this will replace the G23, and it will, of course, hold the 11 rounds of 10 millimeter. But there's more. The G29, if I want to go in the woods, and concealability is not an issue, because I don't care if Mr. Cougar sees that I have a gun or not, I want to carry more rounds with me. So, 15 rounds. We'll remove the old 10 round. Oh, here's a factory 20. Glock 20 magazine that holds 15 rounds with this X-Grap adapter. So that feels pretty good. Plenty of room for my hand. It's kind of unsightly gap, and it's kind of wobbly, but it works. And I've got 15 rounds of 10 millimeter. That's cool. Too bad the Springfield Armory doesn't have the same capability. Oh, wait. Or does it? What's this? This is a factory Springfield Armory magazine. Now, this has the number 3 backstrap on this. This has the number 3 backstrap. The magazine backstrap is not interchangeable, so you have to buy a magazine at $35 a piece with the intended backstrap that you're going to carry. I went to my gun shop before the gun even came in, and they had this 15-round magazine sitting there. And the only one they had was the number 3. So I bought it thinking, well, that's the biggest backstrap. I got larger hands. Maybe it'll fit. It fits. There's no unsightly gaps. There's no weirdness. This feels great. All righty. So problem solved. And the advantage of Springfield Armory, because this is a better, more attractive, more ergonomic, and about the same price by the time you add up the price of the factory mag plus the X grip and all that. Now, speaking of grips, this came with this backstrap plus this magwell, this little magwell thing on here. And with that installed, my pinky rested right on here. It was uncomfortable, did not like. Removed it. Both 11-round magazines came with the extensions on them, and that fits my pinky just perfect. So you can get my 3 fingers there. Everything just feels great with this, so I'm happy. There you go. So let's see, what else we want to go over. Oh, the triggers. That's another big difference between all 3 of these. Glock triggers are Glock triggers. They generally suck. So let's see, this Glock, these are all stock. I don't put aftermarket stuff in carry guns. So this comes in at 4 3/4 pounds. I don't know if you can see that on the video, but that's 4 3/4. Not bad. I've got a minus connector, the OEM minus connector installed in this, so it's a little better. And it's been polished, so, but there's still that mush pulling a spoon through a bucket of marbles feel, and then a little bit of creep and a break. Reset, good. Glock's always good. G29, it's about the same. I don't think this does not have a minus connector in it. It is breaking at just over 5 pounds, 5 1/4. And it is it's a little less creep in there. Not bad. It's better than this one. Overall, not bad. Okay, so what about the XDM? Well, it has this new meta trigger, which is kind of a flat face hybrid trigger, a little dingle on the front. And we'll see what it pulls at. That feels excellent. Oh, that's a lot of weight. That's 4 3/4 pounds. It's weird. It felt like much higher, but in reality, it was less than G29 and a tad more. Oops. Yeah, 4 1/8. And we hit the camera, so we'll have to edit that out or add it to the blooper reel. So, but this trigger just feels, there's like no creep in that. Feels good. Hit the wall, it's nice, solid, discernible wall, and then just beautiful. And then reset. Not bad at all. About comparable to that. So the trigger just feels smoother. The trigger feels excellent. Trigger's great. Love the trigger on this. So now it's time to find out how they shoot. So I'm going to go to the range tomorrow and shoot our custom loads and see how they compare. This has a little higher bore axis, so we'll see how it does. And test for accuracy, of course, because if you can't hit anything, then what's the point? And we'll shoot these under speed. We'll maybe do some reaction targets, which to a redneck like me is pop cans full of water. So, alrighty, we'll head to the range and we'll do that video hopefully tomorrow if the weather holds out. Alrighty, Trey Veston, and we'll hopefully see you at the range.